And a question from Jenny: to sit down and let inspiration find you seems to take a certain level of discipline. I've lived a great deal of my life in strict discipline and now sort of have an aversion to discipline for fear I'll forget to have fun. What advice would you have for anyone afraid of becoming addicted to discipline? And put another way, I think what it can feel like is we're so committed and so focused, it kind of like a straitjacket that we kind of feel trapped by. And so then we don't have the discipline to do the things that we need to do to lead to the things we want in our life.
It's interesting, yeah, because it's the words discipline and that kind of stuff it has a lot of connotations, and I'm going to talk in a while about discipline, but I like the word practice as well, and habits. So what habits are going to support us being inspired? What habits are going to be supportive of our creativity? And in my experience, a lot of habits can actually be fun. So like in The Artist's Way, Julia Cameron, if you haven't read the book, it's a fantastic book. She says one of the things you need to do if you want to reclaim your creativity is go out and have an artist date every week, which is just take your inner child out to do something for an hour or two that's going to uplift them and get them inspired and get them thinking about possibilities. That's a discipline, but it's a fun discipline.
Yes.
So, one discipline could be go out and have some fun every day. If you want to live an inspired life, you need to have some fun. And I remember a quote that I heard from somebody asked Luciano Pavarotti. They said, "How are you so disciplined to become such a great opera singer?" And his answer was, it's not discipline, it's devotion.
Huh.
And to me, there's a distinction between, I think discipline doesn't have to be a bad thing. I don't think it has to be a constricting thing. I have a number of disciplines, but I think they open up my life. They don't close down my life. But when I think of them being acts of devotion, they take on a different quality to me. What if you said, I'm devoted to showing up, I'm devoted to sharing my gifts with the world, I'm devoted to loving my life? To me, that has a very different quality, I've got to be disciplined.
Yes, there's a lightness to it and a kind of fluidity to it rather than a kind of hardness.
Yeah. What if I was devoted to doing something loving towards myself every day? That to me would be transformational.
Yeah.